She collapsed again. But this time, it was different. Her lips turned as pale as paper. Her tiny chest barely lifted. Her pulse was fading in her father's arms. Damien Vera, one of the richest men in the city, a man who could bend markets with a single phone call, found himself begging. Begging the polished nurses in his mansion to save the only life that mattered. But they froze. Hesitation chained their hands. Protocols, rules, procedures, words that meant nothing when a child was slipping into the dark. And then, the maid stepped forward. Amara, the quiet woman in a navy uniform, yellow gloves, and a faded green handkerchief tucked in her apron pocket. For years, she had been invisible in that house. The shadow who swept floors, folded sheets, and soothed a little girl's tears when no one else noticed. Now she held something no one trusted, a glass of liquid glowing gold under the chandelier. Damien's voice cracked with fury. "What is that? Some witch's brew? You'll kill her!" But Amara's dark eyes did not flinch. Her hands trembled, yet her words pierced the silence. "Call it what you want, but it may be the only thing between her and death." The room froze. The billionaire's heart pounded so violently he thought his chest would split. He clutched his daughter tighter, feeling her breaths fade against his white shirt. No one knew what was in the glass. No one but her. And in that moment, the line between life and death depended on whether he trusted the maid he had dismissed as nothing more than help. The first time it happened, spring sunlight still filled the nursery. Damien had returned from the boardroom to find his little girl sprawled on the rug, her golden curls damp with sweat, her sketchbook beside her. A picture of a sun, drawn in clumsy yellow crayon, was smeared by her trembling hand. "Lila!" He dropped his briefcase, his heart crashing against his ribs as he lifted her limp body. Within the hour, the city's most renowned pediatrician stood in the marble halls of the Vera mansion, speaking words that shattered Damien's illusion of control. "Your daughter suffered a hypoglycemic collapse. Her blood sugar plummeted. Not life-threatening this time, but if it happens again, she could seize, even stop breathing." Damien's voice was jagged. "But I feed her. She eats meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner." "Not enough," the doctor cut in. "For a child with her metabolism, missing a snack, a few hours of stress, it can be dangerous. She needs constant monitoring, trained hands, precision." Damien tightened his grip on his daughter's hand. The empire he had built with numbers and contracts felt useless. "Then she'll have the best," he vowed.